after that, we knew, though, we needed one day to come back and do another room. And my partner, Charlie, and I, we spent a lot of time looking for the right place to create that room. And we walked the streets of Manhattan, then we walked the streets of Brooklyn, and one day, about 3 years ago, about right now, we walked in over there, a hole, into this building that was really one of the biggest dumps you could ever imagine. There was basically no electricity, no plumbing, holes in the wall, garbage lying around. But yet sometimes when you're in a room, you can feel what it can be. So we spent a couple of years building what you're seeing right now. And then we were very fortunate to do a lot of great shows to kick this room off. But as many of you know, the thing that was really special about Wetlands, it wasn't the sight lines, because you couldn't see that well. But there was something in the room, and it was basically after so many great shows, there was so much soul in that room off the walls. And so here at Brooklyn Bowl, we knew we had the room, and we knew now we got the sight lines, and we knew now we got the lanes, and now we got the food, but we knew we needed some soul. So when they called up, Jeff Krasnow called me about just a couple weeks after we opened this room, and he said, we want to do something, what are we going to do? And we said, let's bring the soul to Brooklyn Bowl, let's do 2 nights and do it right. And so on behalf of all the employees here at Brooklyn Bowl, on behalf of all of you here at Brooklyn Bowl, on behalf of this building and these walls that now will have this soul forever, to Eric, to Neil, to Alan, we say thank you very much. We'll never forget it.
Bowlive is
Soulive hosting a 2-week run with different guests every night, and some of whom were confirmed ahead of time, but most of which showed up or called one of us the day of or the day before and said, hey, we want to come by. Or
Bowlive is bowling, Soulive, food.
Fast, funky, and sick.
Bowlive is raging.
I think that a lot of it is spontaneous. It's really musically, every day we'll come up with some ideas that'll work with a particular guest, and then we'll have some idea what's going to happen, but every night the gig turns it into something else. But that's what part of the excitement, that's what makes it, so unique.
Okay, Bowlive is
Not a gutter ball.
Knocking, bashing, greasing, grooving, smoozing, drinking. That's pretty much bowling. And bowling.
It's just fun. It's fun. It's great. It's great. Just because it's 2 of my favorite things, 3 of my favorite things, all wrapped up in one night for 10 nights. Soulive, music, and bowling.
How you feeling tonight?
I'm feeling great.
Yes? Nervous?
I feel like it's like the first gig ever type of thing,
First of all, Pete Shapiro was the owner of the Wetlands in the mid-90s. Has known us. He booked Moon Boot Lover, their band. He booked Lettuce, which was my old band, and then gave Soulive our first big residency in New York in 1999, I believe. And we had all sorts of different guests, during that period of time. And so this is 10 years later. He was talking about this venue for a while. He kept saying, oh man, wait till you see Brooklyn Bowl. And I came in a couple of times before it was open, and I checked it out. I was like, wow, this is amazing. But yeah, I'd say about a year ago, I ran into him at the Allman Brothers show in the Beacon Theater backstage, and he said, I want Soulive to play, I remember saying, I think you said, I want you guys to play for 2 weeks once I get the place open. And I was like, okay, whatever, yeah, man, that sounds fun, whatever. But then he kept saying it. No, yeah, it was really Pete Shapiro's idea because he knows how we are as a band and how many different other musicians that we know and how we love to collaborate with different people. So he just kept working the idea, and with Jeff, and then Jeff's the one that came up with the Bowlive name, and then we just started kind of putting our heads together as far as who we want to play with, who would bring the right vibe, and we just started throwing out names of people we wanted to work with and started reaching out to them, and really, it took on a life of its own once we started playing.
I think another thing is that it started a concept, something that even we've kind of been doing a little bit before, like the Royal Family Ball, our record label Royal Family. I think it's something that we've been trying to, we've been doing this in different cities. We're about to do it in Jazz Fest, but this was definitely a kind of a different take on it, doing more of a residency at a certain venue, at a single venue in a city. So I think this is something that's, because of this,
the concept we're going to take to different cities, and yeah, I'm looking forward to that, because I think, part of it is when we roll into a new place, we not only want to bring our thing, but also bring in artists from that area that can bring a whole new flavor to what we do. So, we're excited to try it in different places also, but I think that, the Bowlive itself is a unique event that will happen here.
out during the show. See what I do is
I guess I'm a default member of Soulive.
How does that feel?
It feels great because I remember being a fan of them for years before I actually got the gig.
Originally, the way that he got introduced to the crew was really Zoidus. Yeah, Ryan, our sax player, he lives in Maine, and I remember he called me and he's like, man, I've been working with this guy. I ran into him and heard him sing, and you need to work with him. So I brought him down from Maine, and we started working on that project first, and then I was like, wow. And then we ended up getting him on the Lettuce album, and then we ended up getting him on the Soulive album, and then now we're producing him to put out on our label. So it's just been one of those things that just clicked instantly, you know?
You know, like I've always been a fan of Soulive and Lettuce, you know, and it's an honor for me to really be able to play with these cats like that, like, you know, just interact with them on a musical and a personal level every day, you know?
The thing about like Nigel is that we've rocked with a lot of different musicians over the years, you know, but there's always like some time where like you're hanging out with someone and you'll mention some genre of music or one particular artist or a song, and they're like, yeah, no, I don't know if I know that, you know, or whatever, and you're kind of like, oh, all right, well, we got a little, you know, work to do in terms of getting on the same page. I'm saying you can pull out any tune that any of us know, and that dude knows them, you know what I mean? So it's like, that's like straight up family, you know what I mean? Like Nigel he knows what we're talking about.
I first got doing something, I used to listen to it all the time, and you know, then I got on the Neo train because really I'm a keyboard player, or I try to be at least. I'm a pseudo keyboard player. I think I'm just gonna start saying I'm a singer who can accompany himself, who dibble dabbles from time to time. At least that way, if I say I dibble dabble and I go out and really somewhat kill it, then they'll be like, oh, he can play. So I'll just do that.
He's a player as well. He just doesn't sing. He writes. He plays keyboards. He plays a little bass, guitar, drums. You know, and I think that's a whole different element to like a well-rounded musician. Like he understands what it's like performing with a band and what's supposed to happen on stage.
Since I've been playing with Soulive, I've started to learn myself as a performer. And I've started to learn how to really, really perform. Like ever since I was a little kid, I've always been a performer. Like you can ask people in my family about me running around the house, you know, singing Jackson 5 and stuff like that. But I'm starting to like hone it a little bit more and really know what works where, and just like everybody else. It's kind of helping me realize my drive and my vision and why I want to be doing this, you know. And plus it's just, you know, playing with a lot of great people every night. Not just Kraz, Neil, Al, James, Zoid, you know, but like with everybody who is showing up. But I mean, because I mean, anybody involved in this is just massive on the music scale and on people, you know, chart as well. Just everybody's just raging.
It's a whole different world with Nigel. It fits right in.
Somebody's raging.
To the bone and don't get shit. You know what's fucking in the pack my breath. I get my check on my money spent. I get the fitness, ain't no accident now. Look at it. The rich can get richer, and the poor just stay the same. know I can't even put gas in my car. And I'm sure you would agree, this corrupt society, hold up, it's not a life I think I wanna lead. Look at getting richer, and the boys will stay the same. They don't wanna hear what I gotta say. Gonna say it anyway. Don't take too much, too much. Don't break it down. Don't take too much. It'll weigh you down. It'll weak you have so much. If you took just what you need, pass it around. Pass it around. Pass it around. Look at me. Well, that cup is overflowing. Even that full. Was it except against the festival? Over us all. Hey, hey. But just about all of us. We stay where we be, yeah. What we gotta do is look out for one another. Never set us free. Too much, take you down. Don't take too much. It'll weigh you down. It'll we can have so much. If you took just what you need, pass it around. 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 Too much. Gonna take you down. Don't take too much. It'll weigh you down. No, we could have so much. If you took just what you need, pass it around. Too much. It'll weigh you down. Don't take too much. It'll weigh you down. It'll we could have so much. If you took just what you need, pass it around. Thank you so much. Yeah.
What is adding horns to your
The horns are all right. So,
No, it's a huge part of it. I have to give huge props to Ryan Zoidis because a few days before we had this thing coming, I called him. I'm like, man, you know, I'm seeing all these days come together, and we really would love to have, you know, a solid horn like foundation every night. And he was like, okay, well, let's put together, you know, what we want to do, and he basically led the whole horn thing.
Eric Krasno and I have been really good friends since we were kids, and met at Berkeley and stayed in touch. And I would, when they started Soulive, I would go sit in with them here and there, you know, and then when they hire horns, they still call me, which is great.
I've been playing with Ryan, we call him Zwad, so I'm going to switch into Zwad. Zwad, I've known him since I was 16 years old, and a lot of, like, you know, me developing musically, you know, we did, you know, together, or at least, like, us showing, you know, each other music, and then he's been on the road with us for years.
It's family, you know, we've been family for a long time, and for there to be a gig that I, as a hired gun, to be super passionate about the music, to love all the people that I play with, is just like such a blessing, and I'm so lucky to be able to do that with these guys.
We don't really, we let everyone be themselves, you know what I mean? And that just really helps the music elevate to a level that, you know, a lot of people I feel are missing out on by not letting people do the thing.
A lot of cats don't get to really do that. You know, there aren't that many gigs out there that are that special. You know?
He gets the horn section all together and knows exactly where we want to go. And it's not like a planned thing. It's just he knows where to hear it, and he's got amazing ears, and his time is impeccable. And his whole thing is like he has the snap of death. If you're not in tune with this snap, you're in trouble. You get the fives in your face.
Ryan speaks a lot with his hands. Says a bunch of nonsensical stuff like zat. And you know what that means.
Because I know that if I ain't on the one, pick it up.
Snap of death. What happens if you don't come in on the one?
Yo, I got this one.
Okay, yeah.
You get an elbow in the kidney.
Yo, so this man will make sure you come in on the one. I mean, if you're not coming in on the one, if he doesn't think that your horn's up in time to come in on the one, they'll be like, on the one, and the display. You know what I'm saying?
And then Sam, you know, we obviously, you know, we've made, he was on pretty much the first like few records that we made. We featured Sam on a few songs, and he toured with us for years. Yeah. And Sam, again, just an amazing player, amazing time, hears everything, and one of the funkiest saxophone players alive.
Everybody's special, so everybody, the whole vibe of the band is amazing. Yeah, feel right at home. We just did that. We went over tunes that we played years ago, and we played like maybe a minute of the song, and we're like, we don't need to do this. We know it. You know.
Really, James and Blake have both recently come into the fold.
I'm the newest person here. I have to learn everything. Me and the trumpet player, we have to learn everything. Blake, so every day it's a new couple songs to learn.
So everything's so last second that we go, all right, we're doing these 5 tunes. You guys ever heard those? No, all right, check it out right now. Learn it right now.
Yeah, you ready? Pretty much. That's exactly how it is.
There's really no place I'd rather be, and really nobody else I'd rather be playing with right now, you know. And considering all the amazing guests that have come by, and just like the pile of incredible musical experiences we've all had together these past 2 weeks, it's just been amazing.
So, you know, we're blessed to have a pretty amazing crew of horn players.
Quest Gold seal of approval. Please give it up for Soulive, y'all. Bands are an endangered species. Tight bands are an endangered species. Please be very grateful that you're alive in this period to see this shit, man. Because you don't know what is going to happen on Earth in 2030. And the idea of a band will be a novelty. Give it up for Soulive, y'all. 1, 2, 3, hit it.
Last night was the funnest night for me because we played with Questlove, and been a fan of his for a long time, and we played James Brown music that I've always wanted to play for real, like that. Like, we played Funky Drummer in its entirety. Never have I really ever done that for real. Like, not like that, you know. And Give It Up, Turn It Loose, like all these tunes that I've been listening to forever. And we played them, I don't know, I felt like we captured the vibe pretty well last night. And I don't know, the horn section felt nice and tight. That's my favorite material to play too, so, you know. Last night was definitely my favorite night so far.
I mean, I've played with him before too, but I mean, I always get nervous with Questlove because, like, Questlove is on some of the recordings that I still haven't stopped listening to. You know what I mean? He's on some of the, in my opinion, the greatest recordings of recorded history of our generation. All of it, like, I grew up, like, I was growing up and going through shit listening to him.
You know, last night when we were doing the James Brown, I'll tell you, if you want to learn how to play bass, I'm telling anyone out there, you want to learn how to play bass, there's only one track you have to listen to your entire life. And if you can achieve it, then you could say that you play bass, and that's all you need to do is play one bass line. And it's Soul Power.
Why is that, Neil?
Why is that, Neil? I think I did it last night, that I got it. It's one of the hardest. I'm telling you, listen to Soul Power. You truly have to listen. You have to intensely listen to musicians. How did they get that? How did Hendrix do that? How did he do this? You know, you have to bring all that kind of stuff up. Listen to the bass line of Soul Power, and it's one of the most perfect things you will ever hear. So to be able to get to play that with, like, Amira last night and something happened. That was another thing. It's like one thing to kind of sit at home and you try and play Soul Power. You just sit. When the band was going and it was something else happens when you play with people. And all of a sudden you feel, they're like, oh yeah, that was Soul Power. You're like, oh, they're like, Soul Power. So then something else happens. And you can't help, you have to play that. You get that tone because there's only one way to play that line. There's only one way to play that line.
Okay, we'll hit it a quick time.
It's really all about intuition. Like, everybody has a similar level of intuition. So when spontaneous things happen, we all know where it's going to go at the same time. We're all aware of what's happening on stage. A lot of this stuff is under-rehearsed or just... It happens on the fly, and we have to all count on our intuition to get through. We had all this James Brown stuff rehearsed, then he went into Soul Power. All right, Soul Power.
When we were doing the hits, you know, the kid out.
Yep. Yep. Tons of listening, tons of paying attention. You're never on autopilot, and that's the beauty of the gig, is that you're actually, even if you're not blowing a solo as a horn player, you know, even if you're not playing anything, you got to be ready and know when to come in and be listening at all times.
Right. Because it's coming. It's definitely coming.
You know, we come in here every day and rehearse, you know, and get some things together, and you can rehearse all, you know, we can get it as tight as you want in rehearsal, but stuff is going to happen when it goes down, you know.
Yeah, you got to be ready.
You got to be ready, yeah.
Hey, get out, hit it. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Clap the hands, stomp your feet, stomp the hands, stomp your feet, clap your hands, stomp your feet, in the jungle body, in the jungle body, in the jungle body, in the jungle, Clyde, hit it, say. Thank you so much.
Right about now, y'all, please welcome to the stage, Ivan Neville.
Ivan. We met Ivan Neville
10, 11 years ago. I was playing with Robin Ford, and they were opening for Robin Ford. I think that was kind of early on. That was like New Soulive.
It was one of our first like national tours, and we found out that he was playing in Robin Ford's band. We're like, no way, Ivan Neville is playing in the band.
And they were killing it. I mean, I heard them one night. Neil, I heard his organ stuff going on. Like, who the hell is this?
And it was just like instant again, you know. And he ended up hanging with us more than anyone. Like,
he bugged out when he saw like that I was carrying. He was like, these dudes are crazy. He was like, we were carrying around my own organ, and he was like, if anything, these guys are cool, but they're crazy. So I gotta hang out with these guys for a little bit.
That's my boys. That's my boys. You know, I mean, yeah, I mean, they're actually probably some of my favorite people on the planet. You know, and I mean, musically and otherwise.
So Ivan pretty much came in the day before. You know, I called him like, hey man, we would love to have you.
It was a no-brainer when Class called me, and I was going to maybe come next week or earlier in the week, and my schedule changed.
And I'm like, can you make it up tomorrow? And he was like, yeah, and we announced it right then. And
just an understanding that whenever they're playing, if I'm around or if I'm playing and any of them are around, it's on.
Such a great vibe on stage, you know, and him and Nigel, he loves Nigel. They have such a respect for each other. So I like seeing when they collaborate.
Nigel Hall.
Once again, just like Nigel, man, an incredible player, an incredible musician. Beyond like when he just comes on stage and he won't even touch the keys, and you're just like, he hits the mic and it's just soul. Like there's no, like he's just funky. There's not a time in that dude's life that he couldn't be funky.
Ivan, you just hear, I mean, no matter what that dude's singing, I mean, it's gonna be crushing.
I'm absolutely looking forward to listening to them, you know, because I'm a fan. So that makes it even more fun when you listen, and then you get to come out and sing or do whatever you do with them. Then you're a fan and you're listening to, and then you're partaking with what?
Ivan's playing bass keys.
No, I ain't. No, I ain't.
This is one of the baddest keyboards you will ever see with two hands. Forget what this dude said.
I got some other stuff going on. He got that sick left-right brain thing, though. He got that
Are you nervous,
crazy.
Neil? You got some competition in the house tonight?
Are you kidding me? Please.
That's right. I'm here. I'm here.
Hello, Jesus, Jesus children, Jesus loves you, Jesus children. Hello, Jesus children. Yeah, are you feeling what you're saying? Are you hearing what you're praying? Are you feeling it? What you feel inside? Yeah, yeah. You better tell your story fast. Yeah, when you lie, it will come to pass. Holy roller, understanding, like a soldier, are you standing there? Turn around, turn it down, meditation, speak to me now, validation. These are mine. You better tell your story fast. When you lie, it will come to pass.
to get this straight. How could I ever be late when your woman shaking up by the side? And the devil now, because I wonder how you get out of pocket for fun. When you know that you never number two. Number one, don't be number one. When you see me again, I hope that you have been the kind of person that you really are now. I'd be so good, I wish I could. That's so much you do now. Yeah. Soulive.
Ivan Neville, y'all. Ivan Neville.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome back to the stage Soulive and currently in Otil Beverage.
My man.
Kofi and Otil both, they've known me, or I've known since I was 18 years old. And there aren't that many people that I've known for that long that I've played with and were close. And they've seen us grow as musicians. And it's just it's a really special thing, especially those two, Kofi and Otil.
People keep getting better.
Yes. No, in New York
you
now,
are so much better.
it seems like people have to play 2 or 3 more instruments nowadays.
I was telling them, I was like, man, I feel like I can at least hang on stage with them now. You know, it's a totally different thing. Like over oh my gosh, like whatever, 15 years ago or something, like when, you know,
Shaking in our
you're
boots.
just, yeah, and I was just like, you know, you're just, yeah, you're kind of like, it was cool. They loved it. They knew it. They saw it, and they felt it. There's a whole different beast now just to see them go like, oh my gosh, okay, this is what it's like, especially like having a place where we're settled in here. This sound is, we're just coming out of, you know, we're lighting it on fire. And to step into that beast of what Soulive is when it hits you like a train. And I think for them, they're like, okay, that's like a platform for them to just take off.
And they're bringing it to a whole other level. When Oteil got on stage the other night, and Kofi, I mean, it just went through the roof.
I thought I was going to come out of my skin. I really did. I thought that my feet weren't on the ground for a while.
I was looking at pictures on Facebook of Oteil was played and like screaming, and Kofi's right behind him, like yelling at. I mean, I thought they were just going, they were screaming at each other.
I remember Oteil was kicking his leg so high up. I was like, wow. He was, man. It was the energy. The energy was pretty amazing right then.
I think I was actually diagonal for a little while. I think so. I swear to God, I was like, everything looked like this. But I felt like this, so, you know.
I felt like a spectator at that point. I was like, wow, I'm just psyched to watch that.
I was like looking over at Oteil and he's just cheesing. And I was like, all right, I'm getting to close my eyes. And I'm like listening and grooving, and I look up and then Neil's playing bass, and then Oteil's just standing there.
Yeah,
and every time I close my eyes, they're going back and forth. And I didn't really know. I could, you know, if I wasn't looking, I wouldn't have known. You know.
See, there's not many bass players that can hang with Neil's left hand, but when Oteil, and it's just like it goes back and forth.
Another rare thing is for those guys to play together. Kofi and Oteil to get to play together. It doesn't happen often. So to see them on stage, and it's not like in some other context or they're doing someone else, they were just able to
stretch.
You get to play with Kofi and them at the same time as you did this.
Brothers and the brothers. All brothers.
Evans brothers.
Evans brothers. Are you kidding? Evans brothers?
Oteil came back like the next
Yeah, he
night.
came back a couple nights later to hang out. Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
Kofi, he's been here every night since then.
We pretty much kidnapped him. We were like, Kofi, if you're in town, you're coming here every day.
Absolutely. Sign me up. I want to become a part of the family here.
Robert Randolph, y'all.
Robert. Robert's an amazing musician. He has just grown so much. And we met him, he was a part of our first residency down in Wetlands.
We all grew up together, man. Soulive and Robert Randolph. We was hanging together back at the Wetlands and whatnot, you know.
It's amazing to see where he's gone. I mean, back then, you know, he had just started playing out of church. And, you know, now he's, you know, on tour with Clapton and, you know, doing huge gigs all over the world. And he's a hugely respected artist. And, you know, he deserves it. He's got huge talent.
And it's also cool because, like, Robert knows how to stretch for sure. You know what I mean? So that's a whole other thing. It's cool, like, when someone steps on stage with us and they're not intimidated to go, and we're going with it, you know. And it's like, man, we don't know if it's gonna stop, you know. Really, and I think that takes a kind of a level of musicianship.
They put the pressure on me. They say, look, we ain't practicing. You better get it together before you get here. Because we already got it together.
He's always talking about different bass lines that Neil's playing. He's like, what's that one? But yeah, then we busted out this one on Crosstown Traffic. And every time he sees us play, he's always like, what's up with that? So he busted it out on him, and he just started smiling and laughing and, like, you know, finding his little spot in there.
We did the blues thing, man. Listen, here's the difference, man. Some people think about it too much, and some people will fuck up the blues. Just gotta let it go. It's the blues. It's the blues.
That's what Steve Ray Vaughan said. He's like, when he played, if he thought at all, that's when things started falling apart. So it's about getting rid of the thought process. Like when Robert plays, it's straight from his soul to his instrument.
We don't need no bachelor degree, the doctorate degree in blues and funk and rock. It's in the bloodstream, man.
As far as doing pedal steel, no one does what he does, you know, that ever. You know, he's changed, Robert has changed that instrument, you know what I mean? As far as historically, it's a different instrument now. Yeah. You know, not many people can say that.
smack any corny MC just like Devo. Press pause, we can rewind, I got TiVo. And New York, hustle and grind, it's all ego. Press pause, we can rewind, I got TiVo. Press pause, we can rewind, I got TiVo. And New York, hustle and grind, it's all ego. And the magnificent. And the magnificent. The magnificent. And the magnificent. I'm still in the game. Put the sound effects in your video game. Put the chips in the brain. Bill Gates ran out, patting my name. I'm colossal like Shaq when I flatten your day. I'm a pimp like the Mac when I flatten your day. Call me Tarzan, the James. He was only 17 like Rick the James. One run in the train, me and Bill Clinton. Leave it, yo, Shania Twain with some whips and chains. She hit me so hard she collapsed the vein. I'm the magnificent. The magnificent. The back. Now I heard the feedback. Rumors circulating that he's back. In the Maybach with the C-SPAC. Listening to Sade, featuring with Sweetback. The hoodie ease back. I'm the old 10 version of Sweetback. I'm getting kicked back, so kick your feet back. At the Bar Meridian, that's where the sweet's at. I get my bus quick, I get my truck sick. That's why I keep all my words on air flat. I'll read your hair, girl, just like a NASDAQ. We can split a middle down just like an aircraft. Shake your milkshake, let me see your calypso that. We don't finance, we don't lease that. Hand down the other ass, tomorrow we be back. Don't let me misinterpret the facts. Rosell on the chat. And the magnificent. The magnificent. Now this is what I want y'all to do. Since we rep NYC, right? I want y'all to know New York, New York. I can't hear y'all. Say what? Say what? Say what? Let me hear you go, Philly. Come on. Come on. And the magnificent. And the magnificent.
And trust me, you're about to see one of the greatest bands you're ever going to see in your life. No doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for the London Soul.
We were lucky enough to be invited to play with Soulive for a couple of dates, and it was so much fun, and we were really excited to do it.
They saw us at a dive bar one time. Well, not a dive bar, but a bar that we used to dive in a lot. And we were playing in the front, and they came and saw us play one night.
Yeah, the first time I saw those cats, I said 2 words to them all night. I screamed, lost my voice.
Yeah, I think he was standing on the bar.
I was right in front of Chris.
It was pretty surreal. I remember looking up. It was like really late. It must have been like 1 or 2 in the morning, and I look up, and it's like, oh, there's Soulive, like just standing there. No one else is in the bar, and like they were so nice. And then we got to play with them, which was even better. And then like it was like literally no room anywhere, and they just we'll just play, and it's like, okay, play it, let's play together, it'd be great.
Yeah, I ran in. These cats are already up at the Loving Cup, and I ran and came over there, and I could hear music, but I was just like people were coming up to me, whatever. And Neil came over. He was like, dude, what are you doing? Like, he was like, yo, come check this out. And as soon as I was like, all right, cool, and I just sat, and that was it. It was over with. Like, I didn't move. I mean, and Neil's right. He was screaming the whole night. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, we called them the next day and we're like, yeah, man, you guys got to do some show, trying to get them on whatever shows, that we can get them on. Let's do it.
A band like Soulive approaches you to do anything. It's, really exciting.
I think they saw maybe someone that their community of friends and fellow musicians could really get along with. I mean, we played with them, but we also hung out with them and talked with them for a while, and I guess we, struck a chord and all really liked each other. So, they're all really good friends with all the musicians that they play with. So it's really nice to be a part of that and being introduced to people who have been so tight for so long musically and socially.
I think they just like Tash's hair, actually.
Oh my gosh, they come out, and I think that's the kind of same thing that Oteil and Kofi saw when they met us. Like when you see some cat, and these guys just get on stage and destroy it.
Yeah.
Absolutely destroy it. They're the sweetest guys in the world too, Kyoshi was here last night.
Yeah.
Just hang.
It's so refreshing to hear a new band, hear new music on that level, because, you go years and years and you don't, a lot of times I feel like there's not that much new music that inspires me, or I'm sure there's stuff out there. A lot of times we're in our own little bubble, but when I heard them, it was just like, wow, there's still amazing stuff happening. It's like, wow, they're have all these elements of old school stuff, but it's all fresh and new.
feel y'all on vocals on the top.
It is my honor and privilege to introduce to you all the one and only Raul Midon.
Ven acá, ven acá, ven acá, ven acá. 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 Ay, ay. Ay, la chambelona, ay, 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 la chambelona, ay, la chambelona, ay, la chambelona, ay, la chambelona, ay, 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 la chambelona. With me I can fly. Sunshine, when you're with me I can fly. Every day I wonder why peace on earth so hard to find. Real peace begins inside, in our hearts and in our minds. Hearts and minds begin to see what it all means, you and me. And what we know can set us free. Rearrange reality. Reality is what we know. We can't change the river's flow. Plant a seed, watch it grow. Build a shelter, build a home. Home is where my heart will stay. Even when I'm far away, makes no difference what they say, as long as you will be my sunshine. When you're with me, I can fly. Sunshine, when you're with me, I can fly. When I'm feeling sad and low, and I'm not sure where to go, and all the good times that I've known have gone and left me all alone. All alone I'll never be, unless you are here with me. You're in everything I see, everything I'm doing. All I do for you. You're my sun, you're my moon, every lazy afternoon. You're my inspiration. Inspiration lights a way, brings a sparkle to each day, makes the dark clouds go away. So let us let the children play. When you're with me, I can fly. Sunshine. When you're with me, I can fly. Sunshine. When you're with me, I can fly. Sunshine, when you're with me, I can fly. So Don't you know that when you're with me, I can fly? Sunshine. Don't you know that volando conmigo, I said, hey, when you're with me, I can fly. Sunshine, 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 sunshine.
Please welcome to the stage, Susan Tedeschi, Derek Trucks.
Tone is all in your fingers, you know. If you put a guitar in my hand of whatever sort, it's gonna sound like me. And you know, if you put a guitar in Derek Trucks' hands, it's gonna sing like him. It's like a voice, you know. It's your vibrato and your fingers. I don't know the technical terminology to explain it, but you know, amplifiers and guitars aren't tone. You know, fingers are tone, and how you play, and what you're thinking, and what you're hearing in your mind. You know. You know, to have Derek Trucks play with us is a huge, huge honor. He's probably my favorite guitar player to listen to that right now. It's, you know, amazing. I'm super excited just to have him on stage and just listen. So, and see where that goes. And every time that we play with him, again, he elevates the vibe. And then Susan Tedeschi, who's just an amazing person, amazing singer, also a musician on many levels, great guitarist as well, great songwriter. And you know, their energy as a couple is just, you know, unmatched. It's incredible. So really excited. Yeah, really excited for that to happen.
Serenade to my soul. about my soul. A song serenade, Lord, to myself serenade. Oh, myself serenade, Lord. Oh, myself serenade. Oh, I just wanna see the Lord say now. Oh, to myself, Lord, I said to myself, oh, yeah. My soul serenade.
I want y'all to make some noise for a really good friend of mine. Put your hands together for the one and only, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, Warren Hayes, y'all.
I think part of the appeal to it is this venue, obviously, with the bowling alley and it being this new, like, really cool place. Everyone wants to be here also, so it's this, like, synergy of people wanting to hear us play, wanting to check out this new place, and then also wanting to be a part of that spontaneity, knowing that different guests are showing up.
The 10 years we've been together, the norm is like you hop in a van or you hop on a bus or you hop on a plane, you go to a show, and you know, usually what's the most, we maybe do 2 or 3 nights in one place,
Right,
you know.
right.
But it's just, there's something about just, you know, we've been coming in here every day, like early. It's been really nice just to be like seriously living and breathing music, you know, this whole time, you know. Not that we don't do that all, but it's this is totally different.
There aren't that many venues where you can sit in them for more than you have, for that much longer than you have to. There's more days than not I've not left this place from the time I walked in it.
I think it makes sense at this venue to do a residency because there's a lot of the people that come in here are just coming to see the space, and maybe bowl, maybe eat. But the music has been so different every night and we could do it for a month and have it be different every night.
And the staff has just been so cool. Everyone that works here, all the management, they've just been like, just so nice to us. And again, you know, they're making it feel like home, you know, and that's important.
There's not going to be another Brooklyn Bowl type thing, really. I just think it's impossible.
You guys want to get Warren ripped for a little while? Trouble been my only friend. I've been on my own since I was 10. Born under bad times. That's a true story, y'all. Said I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, at all. Oh, wine with red is all I crave. A big leg woman carrying me to my grave. Born under a bad sign. I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, I wouldn't have no luck at all. ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Warren Hayes, ladies and gentlemen. Don't forget about Eric Craig, though, either. Don't sleep on Craig. Let's start that over again. Born on a bad time. You know, I've been down since I began to crawl. If it wasn't for bad luck, then I wouldn't have no luck at all. Struggling just about all my life. Born on a bad time. I've been down since Live for 10 days. You guys have been here with us every step of the way. Make some noise for yourself!
It is the last night of the marathon run.
It is.
How is your energy building up?
Oh, I'm like, my energy's through the roof.
Ready to get out there.
Oh yeah, I'm ready to go. I could jump through this wall, out the
Yeah?
window,
Circle
the building 5 times, bust through the wall, and I wouldn't get wet.
It's amazing.
Yup.
Wow.
And then I'd be ready to play.
For another week?
I could do 2 weeks.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm ready to roll.
Oh my God, how do you do it? Maybe,
Yeah, definitely.
There we go, that's the secret.
The secret stash here.
Inspiration is all you need for endurance, and they have shit tons of that. Oh, I shouldn't cuss. But, you know, obviously they're not short on any inspiration.
I don't know. I like having fun. That's where it comes from. I just I enjoy doing it. I like having fun. I like just like making people. Just like you wanted to make people move. That's what I want to do. I want to make someone go, damn, what the was that? You know?
Soulive is by far the best band on the planet. Says me, honestly. Like there's a lot of creme crumb, there's a lot of wheat bread, there's a lot of hors d'oeuvres. Soulive don't worry about appetizers, don't worry about dessert. They come with it. They got 10 entrees, right? Full on entree. Every set is an entree. It's like, let's eat, let's have a feast, let's have a musical feast. This is the Last Supper, you understand?
What is it about Soulive that they could do 10 nights like this and bring these guests back? Like, do they have
Magic. These guys have magic, you know? Together. You can't predict how that shit happens, you know? You put certain people, because I've seen people do like these all-star jams and it looks great on paper and it doesn't quite, but then there's certain groups of combinations of people you put together and it just goes vertical immediately, you know, and they have it without us stepping in, so to bring anybody else is just extra icing, cherries, whatever, you know.
Regardless of anyone who plays with us, it still sounds like Soulive, and it still it just enhances Soulive. You know what I mean?
And it shows the depth that the band has.
Yeah, I don't think you're gonna find many residencies or bands really that will go from Warren Haynes and Derek Trucks to Talib Kweli to Questlove to Nigel. You know, but the one thread in it is it's all soulful music, you know? It's all coming from the same place. It's different genres. But like, that's our whole thing since we started. We've never wanted to just do one thing. And if you listen to our records or our shows, you'll hear influences from every direction, from hip-hop to reggae to rock and roll to jazz to funk. All of that stuff is in there. You know, it's just all music.
It's good. Good. That's the genre. Good music. Yeah, and it's I mean, if you want to get particular, it's a mixture. It's a mixture. It's a mixture of many elements. A mixture of jazz, funk, soul.
I mean, that's it. You know, people think the age of miracles is over. It's not. I see it when people's spirits get lifted like that.
And I think that's one thing. It's all from the heart. Everyone that's out here playing, and that's soul music. That's whatever genre all those genres. That's pointless. There's soul music. There's something soulful or it's not, and you can hear it when people play it.
gives me the knockout blows, and I'm humbled by him, by Crass.
Why is that?
Because he throws a left hook and a left hook. So I say, Crass, let's just take it to 10 rounds and let the judges just let me out of here alive. Don't knock me out. Let me go to the hospital in the morning.
Is there any one thing that combines all those styles?
Me. Across all those styles, there is me. I don't know if y'all know this. My name is James Casey, and I have these piercing eyes.
Thank you, Zoe.
I think that we were all in a cross-dressing roller derby team together, and it was a fine time. That was back when Kraz was a little bigger, and he was the wingman, and he used to just dominate people. It was astonishing. And I mean, you'd see these little guys out there straight out of high school. They thought they were something, big guys, talking tough in their bras and their whole bit.
Right.
Kraz would come out there in this awesome pink flower dress with just pure yoke. And the looks of terror in those guys' faces, you've never seen anything like it. So we got in it. He kind of brought me around. He taught me how to be a wingman, how to do a few things, but I could never really reach that level because he just was pure, just terror. Yeah. I usually would just wear some hot pants.
Okay.
Yeah. Pink hot pants, pink roller skates.
With the pocket.
With one pocket, one big pocket. And I had a nice Fu Manchu mustache.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Time to get back to work. Anyone else want to say anything? Grateful.
I mean, we can always talk about the fact that we're in a ladies' bathroom and giving an interview, and you brought us here. You brought us.
You.
I feel like we should break this down before Pete Shapiro comes out here.
Beyond that, when he plays it, you hear way beyond technique, way beyond thought. It's spirit. You can't say anything else.
Pretty nice spirit.
You gotta have a sister, a cousin, or something, man. Come on. Come on, man. You got a sister.
I told him if you weren't there with the camera, I might have taken all my clothes off and run around the club because I thought it was going to come out of my skin.
Seriously, I just got a job.
What kind of job are you? Are you the entertainer?
I'm gonna be a lane tech. I'm psyched about that because I'm gonna get my bowling game back in. This way, if my musical career doesn't really pan out, I don't have to resort to anything like pornography or anything like that. I can just bowl, and you'll see me on ESPN.
Now, I heard you had a bit of a bowling mishap.
Yeah, I did.
I didn't tell him. I saw it. I just didn't tell him.
And he was like, "Okay, so look." So when I did it, okay, yeah, I did have a bowling mishap.
Leck meiner Marsch jetzt. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was hier passieren will heute Abend. Mit alle die Verrückte. Was denkt ihr? Sie sind gut, aber vielleicht ein bisschen mehr probieren, ein bisschen mehr viel Spaß, aber ich denke, dass sie brauchen ein bisschen mehr praktizieren. Ja.
Come on, make some noise for yourselves. You guys have been raging with us for 10 days. We've been raging so hard for 10 days. You guys have been here with us every step of the way. Make some noise for yourself! That's right.